Don't rush. Take your time. Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Thanks for your patronage.
Fine work. Getting right to it. Who masterminded the Aburano Koji incident? You were at the scene too, I take it? Word reached me Ito was planning to go rogue from the Shinsengumi. Attacking Roma must have been part of the plan. Clever stuff. Tarnishing the group's reputation to create a pretext just... Now I have the full picture of the Shinsengumi. All thanks to you, of course. We'll need to inform Sai...
Oh, look who's back! Perfect timing. This soldier could really help us achieve our goals. We're at something of an impasse. Can we bring him into the fold on this?
The day of reckoning is at hand. We joined forces with the Satsuma clan, but barely escaped with our lives. How long can this alliance last? I fear it is built on sand.
If we want to avenge Kusaka's death, we must act now.
Inzui is dead, Shinsaku sick, and the realm are missing. Frankly, we need all the help we can get. I'm going to need you on our side.
Actually, that may not be necessary.
Well, well, look who it is! I figured you were dead. Or did you strike a deal with the Lord of Death?
I'm more surprised to see you still alive. I thought you'd be passing me on the way to hell. Sorry for all the worry I caused. But fear not, Oryo has fixed me up. Now, without further ado, I've got a solution to your problems. With my plan, we won't even need to fight.
Really? Look, it's not that I don't trust you.
Let's just say that staring death in the face can be inspirational. There's no time to waste. We have to show this to Lord Yoshinobu.
I intend to return this nation to a better era, but certain people will need to be removed. Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the last shogun. Fine title for a history book, wouldn't you say?
Right, let's go. I must say, I'm glad for the opportunity to walk at your side again, my friend. Come, let's head to Nijou Castle. If we can get my proposals enacted, there'll be no more warring factions. Just think, everyone would work hand in hand for the good of the nation. Shogunate or no, We all share the desire to make Japan a better place. And that's why we've got to set aside our differences and end the bloodshed. Now, I agonized over it a while, but seeing as there are 8 proposals, and they were conceived aboard a ship, I'll call them the 8 shipboard proposals. There are no gods. Best be prepared for anything, one. You?
What's going on with you? I shouldn't have underestimated. Huh? Don't do anything crazy.
Do I look? You've done. Try to stay out.
I'm listening. I can't. Really? Take care out there.
Been well? Even if you take that worried look off your face, I'm not going to suddenly slip into the eternal sleep. Even if you take the...
Have a good... What do you need? Don't get too reckless.
No rush. Take your time. Oh, appreciate. You look after yourself now.
Hey! Oh, there you are.
So you came.
Make yourself at home.
I've tried everything I can think of. It's tuberculosis. It's actually been one of my better days. When it's bad, I can't even bring myself to stand up.
Sir, we finally found some. There's a certain apothecary said to be selling medicine for tuberculosis. Apparently, it's made by a foreign woman.
Medicine for tuberculosis? When I lost my physical prowess, I wished I could spend more time with my comrades. I wished I could face down death with my blade. But no matter, which is why I wanted you to think I'd given up. But if there's...
I too want you to live, sir. I'll go out and buy the medicine now, so...
No. I'll go with you. As I said, this is one of my better days. And I would like to take this medicine.
If anything should happen, I'll be there to support you, sir. Right then, shall we head to apothecary? Excellent. I'll show you the way. Please follow me.
Where did you learn about this medicine?
Ronin told me about it. He must have caught wind somewhere that I've been looking for medicine.
You would do this for me. Thank you.
Just a little further. We're here.
I'm not too familiar with this area. An awful lot of Ronin here. I just need a moment. Go on ahead.
Is anyone home?
Alas, you died in vain. Didn't I promise that you would all come to die like dogs?
Rintaro! Damn it! You've been tricked.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Alas, you died in vain. Didn't I promise that you would all come to die like dogs?
Hang back a bit.
Seems I still have some ways to go.
Even stronger than before.
Stop getting in my way.
Finish. Kawakami.
I wanted to finish you off myself. But it seems your death is inevitable either way.
Get after him! No.
Rintaro, forgive me. If I wasn't ill, you'd still be alive. Could you take a look inside? Just in case. So there was medicine after all. Thank you. Let's head back now.
I've heard the whole story. What happened to Rintaro was a tragedy.
You used to trade in medicine, didn't you, Hijikata? Can you take a look at this for me?
There seems to be something written on it in English, but I can't quite make it out. A shame, given my family's ties to the trade. What are you planning to do?
I won't allow this sickness to put me in a position where I can't help a comrade again. And as long as I'm in this state, I'd rather bet it all on the medicine working. With your seal of approval, I can take it without worry. Right then. Bottoms up. Well, it doesn't seem like it's poison at any rate.
If it's the real thing, it'll be some time before it takes effect. If you start to feel any worse, be sure to tell us right away.
Thank you for keeping me company through all this. I owe you my thanks.
Even if you take down.
Been looking after you.
I'm listening. I can't believe it. Really. Take care out there.
Do I? You've done? If you need to go, then go.
What's going on with... I shouldn't have underestimated... Huh? See you. You look well.
you're back! Watch yourself out there. Ah, you're back.
Ah, you. What do you want? Now? And, Kusaka. But why don't you... You're missing the point. Listening. Don't worry about playing well. And don't over the arts of... If you like, even if it's just... Huh, well then. Let's go some... Did you... But look, I mean... I will walk. If those... What do you... You know you're... Really? Till next time.
I'm making myself comfortable. What did you want? Ah. It's you. I don't want to wither away on our stone. If I'm going to that bad.
Tuberculosis. It's already ravaged much of his lungs. I'm afraid he's too far gone. I've already done everything I...
Damn it all. Takasugi can't leave us so soon. It's not yet.
There's been a talk of a samurai researching a cure for tuberculosis.
Rumor has it, they say he's hidden himself away in a hut on the mountain's northeastern suburbs. If you can smoke him out... Just to be clear, even the Westerners haven't found a cure for tuberculosis. You'd be...
If there's even a sliver of hope, then we have to try, don't we? I'll make my way to the mountain at once. Meet me there.
Good traveler. Come here. I would go...
I've spoken with the locals and gotten an idea. The hut of the samurai in question ought to be... We need to get that medicine for Takasaki no matter... Oh, I should mention that some suspicious samurai were seen heading up the mountain not long ago. But why is the samurai holed up in a hut in the mountains? He must have some reason.
Barbarian and loving scum, prepare to be cut down.
Enough! What crime have I committed?
You! Thank... Isn't it? What brings...
I heard talk of a samurai looking for a cure to tuberculosis. You wouldn't happen to be the man I'm...
Guilty as charged. At least, I don't know of anyone else. The soil and the plants here are useful for my work. And being somewhere this... Well, like the one you just saw, for starters. I've had an increasing number of die barbarian-loving traitor, shogunate scum.
You have to help us. Someone's life...
I see. So that's why you sought me out. Very well. I've formulated something that... But it's further down the road and there might be more interruptions. Might I ask you to be... Oh, good. I'm not really one for slashing and stabbing. Shall we be off?
Fukuzao, meet your retribution. This is not over.
I must say, it's a good thing you came with me. Well, I'll grab the medicine. It should only take a moment. I trust you remember the lengths we went to acquiring that soil from the bamboo tree. After much trial and error, I finally succeeded in turning... I should say, I don't know for certain that the medicine works. For all I know, it might make your friend worse. You want to ask the patient then?
What else can we do? If there's any hope at all that this works, we can't afford to hesitate. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure who it is you're trying to save, but I hope they recover soon.
Out of my way. I have to leave. Out of my way. I've got 1,000 things to do. No, I won't. Even now, our comrades are fighting to bring down the Shogunate, shedding blood while they risk life and limb. Nonsense. There's no cure for tuberculosis. I'm warning you. I won't hold back. As a matter of fact. Ha! If nothing possible. Out of my way. I have to leave. Out of my... No, even while they... Now you've asked for it. I'm warned. Took long enough. Out of my way. I have to leave. Out of my... Now you won't even... Well... Let's do it! It's nothing personal. Out of my way. I have to leave. I'm well even wild.
Took long
I am not long for this world. At least let me choose a suitable place to die. Incredible. I have a feeling you are special.
I'm of no use to the kid. I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I just can't win with you.
It's amazing that you're already up and about, Takasugi.
Amazing is right. I can't tell if I should be more shocked or impressed. While I suspect the drug has had some effect, I dare say you were saved by your sheer will to live. Or your stubborn refusal to walk through death, though.
I'm still kicking thanks to you all. Well, well. Together, you say. If life should grant greater opportunity, then life is the way forward. Then... You're another... Fine. You know you... Really? Till the next time.
I'm listening. I can't believe... Really? Hello there. Everyone's still at a bit of a loss after what happened with Genzui. Now we're allied with the Satsuma. Speaking of the Satsuma, one of their men demanded a duel some time ago. It was quite a while back.
Katsura, there's just no way we can assent to this. You want us to join forces with those who drove Kusaka to his death?
I assure you, it pains me too. I didn't expect you to come around to the idea just like that. Which is why I prepared. On their end, Okubo will take the lead. Kurora's lot will be attending too. It'll be a good chance to see if they're worthy of our trust.
Very well then. I shall take the measure of the Satsuma and decide for myself.
If possible, I'd like you to attend as well. Good. I've made arrangements at the place nearby. Right, let's go. Okubo of the Satsuma is running late, it seems. However, I did see the man who sent me that letter. This is a hot-blooded gathering. It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. Sorry for the wait. Let's begin, shall we?
Katsura, remember that duel we had? I have to say, I was rather disappointed at the time. You had no clue who I was, but let me go free. Too soft for a samurai. And now we are to stand shoulder to shoulder.
You're a fool! Katsura sees further into the future than either of us. If he let you go free, he had a good reason.
It didn't really take much.
And that's why you let me go. Because you were afraid of earning the ire of the Satsuma. Utter, you there. Yamagata, was it? If you dislike what we have to say, come and silence us with your fists. Perhaps then I'll reconsider.
I'd be only too delighted. I don't need a weapon to take down the likes of you. You'll soon regret disrespecting Katsura and the Choshu.
Hey, cut it out! I don't think there's any stopping this now. I swear, if Okubo has my head for this...
Don't worry. Just let them have at it.
Osaka Katsura! Brave people of Choshu! My pride! You remains unshakable!
On the wrong move. When it takes for a ghost to come crashing down.
You're strong! Don't you supposed to be a coward?
If I don't maintain a certain standard, how can I expect anyone to follow me?
I thought you were all talk, but you're not bad.
I, too, underestimated your strength. Katsura, I ask you forgive my rudeness just now.
Sobering up, are we? I'm glad you put on this feast. It was worth it just to see that tussle.
Overthrowing the shogunate won't be the end of it. We'll need good, reasonable men like Katsura here, to right the course of our nation.
Thank you, everyone. Now, let's get back to enjoying the feast. My apologies for dragging you along to this, but I have to say, seeing you fight never fails to impress. In fact, that particular display made me want to try my luck. Why not go around with me? I'll be waiting out back for you. Right, let's begin. I like to think I know your abilities better than anyone. That's to say, I won't hold back. That's rather impressive, you know? Nakamura said that I'm too soft, and I am. This I know full well. That's the way. Good! I'm starting to warm up. I'll never stop walking up. Do you hear me, Kusaka? Nakamura. And I see Okubo has finally arrived.
I see from that jewel you aren't as soft as I thought.
Your resolve is clear for all to see. Did you plan this little
Of course not. I just fancied brushing up on my swordplay. I'm delighted.
A likely story. Well, as your partner in this alliance, I liked what I saw. I warn you, I intend to rely on your sword arm.
I can't believe Okubo and the others were watching. Thanks to that, the nights worked out beautifully, thanks to you. Though it was hard to ignore Nakamura's provocations at first. Honestly, I have my own doubts about whether doing things my way will really be able to change Japan. I do have a vision, and everyone's been good enough to follow me. But what's your opinion? Thank you. If that's what you think, I have nothing to fear.
Let's be prepared for anything once we're inside. Okay.
Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Thanks for your patronage.
So, some rats have snuck in. No matter. I'll deal with you alongside the Shogun.
Couldn't have come at a better time. I need your help.
Damn you! This country is in good hands. You may rest easy. Some rats have snuck in. No matter. I'll deal with you alongside the Shogun.
Have come at a better time. I need your help.
No longer needs a Shogun. You serve it best by disappearing.
When to retreat?
Left to its own devices, Japan will inevitably be lost. What I do to protect it.
Assassinating the Shogun? Why, you little... Let me go! Surely you must see how wrong this all is. The Shogunate is merely an army and it controls the government. This nation must be restored to its rightful state. And who better to guide it than me? One who truly understands Japan!
So, that's what you're after. Throw him in the cells. We can't afford to antagonize Britain right now.
You will be prey to the great powers! The sacred soul of this land will be lost, I tell you!
What an odd fellow.
No. I fear he's hit the nail on the head. Sometimes others see us more clearly than we see ourselves.
You believe that drivel?
Would you please take the time to look this over? I really think this might be the answer. At least, that's what I hope.
The Shogun adopts Ryoma's plan before the Satsuma and Choshu can strike, ending 3 centuries of Tokugawa rule. In the imperial court, former ministers and the most powerful clans gather to decide on the form of their new government.
Let's go.
Is this your doing? You formally relinquish power, only to launch an offensive?
That is nonsense. Someone is clearly trying to frame me, to drive a wedge between me and the new administration.
I will not ignore this calumny! You believe us to be behind this?
I beg your pardon. My lord, you are not safe here. We must get away and fast.
So you feel no need to flee, I take it? It seems they're not going to change their minds. Ryoma, answer me this. If the Shogun remains in the administration, how can that be a fresh start for our nation?
The Tokugawa will contrive to take control again. Then they will surely crush us.
The time has come to settle things with firearms.
Curse them. Who cares who comes out on top? The main thing is to find a solution that works for us all.
Well, come on then. Do you have a plan?
Well, you know, how can I put it?
I thought as much. Listen, let's think of something together. We've come this far, after all.
Thank you. That would be very welcome. At this rate, there'll be no winners at all.
Ah, you're back. Take it.
Oh, it's you.
Make yourself at home.
If there's something you have to say, you'd give this to me? Understood. I also have nothing further to discuss.
How about letting off a shell or three?
It's you. Some news. We confirmed that the gang from the other day was indeed connected to Serizawa.
That's not all. Nagakura and Todo did some digging, and ran the rowdy sumo wrestlers were Serizawa's people as well.
Serizawa told us we were of the same mind when it came to serving the Shogun. He bolstered the Shinsengumi's forces with his many connections. In him, I thought we'd found an ally we could depend on. But his acts of extortion, we can no longer leave Kamo Serizawa unchecked. Lord Katamori has already approved of our decision. It is now up to us to see the act through. This will be bloody. Serizawa's people... Good. With your help...
We already know where to find them. They're having a meal at one of their regular haunts.
Then that's where we'll go. Come. This way. I thought we were comrades, and so I let him go unpunished. But that man has gone too far.
Those are Serizawa's Rakis. Rather cautious of him to boast it. I'm surprised.
you no sense of pride? You're a disgrace. Let's go.
Interesting. I was hoping you might get a chance to show those blades.
Now that you've turned your back on the way of the samurai, I can't let you live.
I will send you to the hereafter, along with your dusty old dreams.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Insolent fool! No. Why don't you die and leave your army to me? I am sick and tired of your high-sounding ideas.
Why don't you just die? You are all unfit for the captain's army.
That's rich coming from Kondo's Raptor. I'll murder you.
Kondo, this was the right thing to do. Wasn't it, Toshi? You did what a leader must.
It was only right for you to kill those who studied the Shinsengumi's name.
There is no going back. Any samurai who disgraces our way of life. I don't care what changes sweep through our society. I am a samurai, and I shall protect what that entails. And thus, in the world we live in, you may have to exchange blows with your former comrades someday. Prepare yourself for when that time comes. Of course, there are times. We've taken care of Kamo Serizawa and his followers, Lord Katamori.
Splendid. You have done what a good leader must, Kondo.
Thank you for the gracious compliment.
The Shinzengumi will only grow more important in the days to come. I hope I can count on your continue.
Yes, sir! As you heard, the Shinsengumi will continue to uphold the true meaning of what it is to be samurai. But I am under no illusion that things will always be this way. I am an old-fashioned man. There will come, should that time come. I hope you two will still wear the shin...
A useless train of thought. You're in no danger of becoming obsolete as long as I'm around.
You're reliable. I would gladly die for what I believe in, but... I realize it's not my place to ask you this. But, if anything were to happen to me... Thank you. None of this would have been possible without you. I have no... Toshi and Soji are like little brothers to me. You... I know it may not be what you want to hear. I hope you'll help us again.
Well? Finish one.
I need your help with something. He's living in a dream world if he thinks the Alliance would ever allow Lord Yoshinobu into the new administration. I understand your feelings, but you're too idealistic. If we allow Lord Yoshinobu into the new administration, whatever the case, Roma has been indispensable in getting us this far. I will continue to coordinate with the Satsuma. So, I ran into Oryo near the Omi Inn just now, and told her much the same. Please, I need you and Oryo to talk Ryoma around for me.
Do have a browse.
You look well. Oh, hello there. Let me guess. When I left Ryoma at Omi Inn, I thought he said he was about to hatch a hell of a plan, but... Agreed. It's not as if he would listen to us anyway. I just have... Oh, I know. What do you say we bring him something? What would he like? Let's get going then. What is it he likes to eat again? Let's get going now that we have our little gift. Ryoma should still be at Zaomi. Tetsup, from there, I'll go find help. You?
Allow me to help. Rest assured, I'm fighting fit.
These troublemakers will have to answer to me!
Sorry, but we do this for Choshu and for Japan.
You keep going. I'll hold them off here.
Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? I wonder how you use it. Thanks for your patronage.
You still need to clean up this country. You need to live.
He was a bad influence on you, but I've taken care of that.
You know I won't give up!
me, but I'll always be your twin. This is for you. Cut that man down. Open your eyes. I have no one else except you.
Looking for something?
You know I won't give up. Enough of this! You may hate me, but I'll always be your twin. I did it for you. Cut that man down. Open your eyes. You still refuse to see him. Does he mean so much to you? You can't stop the war. No one can. This nation will descend into chaos. And why would you want to? This is the world we longed for. It's here at last.
Ryoma! Shintaro has been wounded. He needs a doctor. I've finally seen it. The new shape this country must take.
I'll get help. Don't try to speak.
We must gather everyone with ability, regardless of social status. Farmers, craftsmen. Decisions should be made by a parliament. A forum where we can exchange ideas. A new dawn is breaking. I see it so clearly. I'll leave the rest to you. You are my true partner.
There is no need for an epic battle. We merely need to show them the difference in our strength.
Indeed. Our men vastly outnumber their own. Once the fighting starts, they will surely see the error of their ways.
Indeed, I am eager to discuss peace terms. If this drags on, we risk falling prey to foreign powers.
I secured your release. You might show some gratitude. Thanks to you, the negotiations have soured considerably.
Now, about those weapons you have for sale. We'll take all you have.
I'm over here. I have those who... Some other time, then. If there's some... You'd give this to me? Understood. I also have nothing further to discuss.
Leave me alone, please!
Thank you. I'll be happy to give you a generous discount.
What will it be? Is there anything else? Thank you very much. Please, come again.
Ah, it's you. I heard about that man. Had a certain way about him. It wasn't... That's a good thing, mind you. Made things seem just a little brighter. That's why I hoped he'd be able to get both sides of this war on the same page. Now that that's fallen through. It's... So Ryoma was attacked by the Demon Claw Samurai. Warriors trained in pairs to bring down the shogunate. No wonder they seemed so intent on reducing this country to ash. You and your partner are quite different, aren't you? I'd hazard that's due to... Ryoma's Anyway, I see now that your bond is a strong one indeed. But you will have to bring this to an end one day. The confrontation between the shogunate and the two clans has already begun. Which means the Demon Claw is bound to turn up soon. We do this for Ryoma too. You do what you need.
Thought I'd drop by. Look out.
Want to test your luck? What would you like to do? What are you exchanging for? Leaving so soon?
Oh, it's you. If this... and some other time.
It's a terrible shame what happened to Sakamoto. I would not have wished that manner of death upon him, or anyone. I vow anew that that the Shinsengumi, I'm sure you know, but the time to face down the rebels has come. We may outnumber them, but we cannot. We've both watched each other's backs in battle. Our bond is strong. Please, fight alone. Of course, you should think it through. You can find...
Hey, how goes it? Huh?
How are it? Ryoma, and even Nagaoka, gone. I shouldn't have left you to see him alone. If he hadn't got the Satsuma and the Choshu to join forces, we'd never have come so far. But I fear the Satsuma have shown nothing but ingratitude. We will carry their burden in forging a new Japan.
I was sorry to hear about Ryoma. I wish I had got to know him better, to speak with. Now it's come to this. The only way to repay Ryoma for his deeds is to ensure this nation changes for the better. You know the situation already.
The time for talk is over. Battle is inevitable. Japan cannot be... Our purposes may not be perfectly aligned, but considering the Shinsengumi's numbers, we need... Please, help us fight the Tokugawa. Thank you. I'll be sure to remember this. Your role.
I'll explain a little about the plan. To beat an enemy who outnumbers us, we'll have to... We want you to take the main enemy encampment. If their central force is in disarray, we can use the British artillery to...
This is our chance to change our country.
name is Jules Brunet. It is an honor to fight alongside such renowned samurai.
We've been expecting you. My name is Kondo, of the Shinsengumi.
My Denshutai troops have finished training and are ready for battle.
Everyone! The Imperial Court has finally decreed that the shogunate be abolished. Now, we are the loyalists, and the Tokugawa, the rebels! We did it at last!
Yes! Our efforts have been rewarded!
We have righteousness on our side. Our enemy is nothing but a disorderly rebel. To war!
The revolutionist army, led by the Choshu and the Satsuma, squared off against the shogunate forces. And so the curtain rose on the Boshin War.
Here on the battlefield, it's kill or be killed. Prepare yourself.
Just a few guards. Let's tend to them and seize them.
Truly grateful. You've given me the chance to play.
Even if it costs us our lives! Witness the resolve of the Death Watch!
Ah!
so much. Bear witness to the unyielding Choshu spirit.
Truly grateful. You've given me the chance.
Witness the resolve of the Death One.
Go then. Kondo awaits you. He will not give in.
Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for Thanks for your patronage.
Who are you?
So it was you who kindled the flames of war?
This is quite some déjà vu.
I couldn't have asked for a more fitting place to settle this. Were a foe, but a worthy one.
This is quite some déjà vu, is it not?
I couldn't have asked for a more fitting place to settle this.
You are a true warrior. I salute you. This is quite some déjà vu, is it not?
I couldn't have asked for a more fitting place to settle this.
Oh, you are a true warrior. I salute you. This is quite some déjà vu, is it not?
I couldn't have asked for a more fitting place to settle this. Show you my samurai spirit.
Hey! Here goes! Together, Kondo!
let you run it.
Our dream ends here. To think they would make it this far.
Minamoto has brought his ship around. Please, you must escape to Edo.
Never! If I flee now, the shogunate's over!
But that's exactly what they're hoping for. Should you fall to your enemies here, war will rack the entire nation. Lord Katamori, if you would. You burn with a desire for vengeance. Allow us to quench those flames.
This is not over.
The enemy's commander has fled. Now is the time. The heavens have granted us our chance.
The Shogun's troops are on the verge of retreat. Let's give this everything we have! Fire!
Kondo, you should fall back. Look after Brune. I will stand with you. The age of the sword is over. But I live by the blade, or not at all. It is the end for us old samurai. Doshi, you and the others must now become samurai for a new age. Now, go! Sabrune.
Shogunate forces outnumbered the enemy. With the retreat of the Shogun, defeat was at hand. Riding high from its victory, the revolutionist army began its march on Edo. In disarray after their defeat at Tobafushimi, the remnants of the Shogunate army flee to Edo in their commander's wake. Emboldened by their victory, the revolutionist army heads to Edo, intent on delivering the final blow to its enemies.
If there's something... you'd give this? Understand?